These are live views across our region in Sacramento, Stockton, and Rancho Cordova. Our team of meteorologists has been preparing you for this series of storms. The rain started this morning and the wet weather will continue for days. So here's a look from Live Tracker 3 as our crew is traveling along I-80 in the Colfax area tonight. You can see those windshield wipers are really moving there. And we need the rain and snow after a dry January. We have team coverage. Carolina Estrada's live for us in Grass Valley with a look at conditions there. The foothills will see a soaking rain tomorrow. And first, let's check in with our meteorologist, Heather Waldman. Are you expecting the heaviest rain overnight, or when will that be coming?
Well, so the rain's kind of taking a break for right now. There will be a few showers, and if you have plans either late tonight or very early tomorrow morning, roads will be damp. But once we get past, say, 6, 7 a.m., it's just going to be a soaker all day long. But this is the radar. Not a whole lot going on from Yuba City to Modesto at this point. Most places today picked up anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to 4/10 of an inch of rain in the valley. So a very tame way to start our trend of rainy weather here over the next week. But here's our atmospheric river. It's still pointed right at Northern California. This is a storm system that's going to help carry that atmospheric river moisture right our way. So this is Futurecast first thing tomorrow morning, 8:30. Yeah, rain all up and down Interstate 80. Snow once you get up above, say, 7,000 feet. There may be chain controls in the Sierra. We'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes. But it's not until, say, around dinner time on Saturday where the rain really clears out of the valley. Some places will pick up to 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall. That's very manageable at the lower elevations. There may be some streets that have some standing water, but we're not expecting flooding in the valley as far as creeks or streams goes. In the foothills, things are going to be a little bit messier, especially as we get into the second half of this weekend and into Monday, because rain is going to continue Sunday and Monday north of Interstate 80. Auburn and Placerville, 5 to 7 inches of rain over the next 4 days. Far lesser amounts as you go into the San Joaquin Valley, so we are not worried about flooding on the Cosumnes River, but there is a rather large flood watch that now extends through the day on Sunday. But remember, again, for the valley, it's really the street flooding. It's here into the foothills. That's where we could see some creeks spill out of their banks as that rain keeps going through this weekend. Back to you.
All right, thanks for that look out there, Heather. We continue our weather team coverage right now. Carolina Estrada is joining us live. She's in Grass Valley.
We know you've seen off and on rain through the night. How's it looking right now?
Yeah, so we can say that today was a wet day here in Grass Valley. Right now, the rain has died down. We're not seeing a lot of it, but throughout the day, we did see that steady rain falling here in Grass Valley. We actually have video from the rain from earlier today. So we visited several areas of Grass Valley. We saw that steady light showers coming down, a little bit of puddles, nothing that really could impact roads here. We didn't see that ponding. And we did speak to residents earlier today. They say they prepared beforehand for the rain that's going to continue throughout the next couple of days. They trimmed their trees, they make sure their gutters were cleared and secured that outdoor furniture. Now, they do say that their main concern is the impacts that it could have on the roads, but overall, they're just happy the rain is coming to the area.
Well, Grass Valley area is a lot of trees and sometimes trees fall down, and that's impact, especially Highway 49. We was waiting for this for a few weeks already, and how we prepare. We can get the groceries and some snacks and food, basically the canned food, just in case we lose the power.
Now, residents do tell us that when they do have continuous rain for a couple of days here in Grass Valley, they do start to see a little bit of that street ponding. And so they're just going to be careful, driving very slow. And also sometimes they can see some trees or some branches fall. So now the county says if you witness any of these scenarios, it is important for you to report that immediately with the county. Live in Grass Valley, Carolina Estrada, KCRA 3 News. Back to you guys.
Carolina, thank you. All right, let's check back in with Heather. What are conditions looking like in the Sierra through the weekend?
Yeah, we do still have chain controls up this evening, but that is going to change this weekend. Not because it's going to stop precipitating, but because that snow is going to eventually change over to rain. And I know that's not what the skiers and riders want to hear. We also really need to build up the snowpack. I think there's better news for snow next week, but this weekend it's going to be more about the rain. No chain controls on 80 for right now, but we do have them up on 50 and on 88. You can see the farther south you go into eastern Tuolumne County, the steadier the snow is, but even there over the past hour, that's really backing off. So the snow is going to ease tonight. It'll pick back up tomorrow morning before we change over to rain for the afternoon. Again, no chains lanes on 80. That may change early tomorrow morning, so if you have early travel plans, keep that in mind. We just always recommend you have the chains and cables anytime you're traveling up there in the winter. Tomorrow, the snow level goes up to 9,000 feet. Sunday, it stays well above the passes, just rain, if anything, that falls. Monday, we'll see the snow level start to come down. And again, that trend will continue into next week. I'll be back with the extended forecast in a bit.
Got it. Thanks, Heather. Well, remember, you can track weather updates where you live with our KCRA 3 app. There's an interactive radar, and you can see the expected impact right in your neighborhood. And be sure to turn on notifications to get real-time updates.